Today we are spraying Acelepryn from Syngenta, one of the most trusted and widely used insecticides in the turf industry. As you can see in the background, a little bit of rain starting to come down, and before it really started downpouring, I leveraged some of that rain rather than running my sprinklers because this product needs to be watered in. And so when I saw the forecast showing another inch of rain, I was like, you know what, this is the time to do it. Let's get out there and get this done. Now, whether you're managing a golf course or a home lawn, this is the standard for grub control, and it's become the go-to for armyworm prevention as well. I'm also adding Medina Soil Activator as a companion to be watered in. It gives the soil biology a little nudge and helps support healthier roots over time. It's more about improving conditions below the surface while the Acelepryn gets to work on pest prevention. What makes Acelepryn different is how early you can apply it. Right now it's early May and that's perfectly in range. A single application now at the grub rate will give me season-long protection, not just from grubs, but also turf caterpillars like fall armyworms, which absolutely exploded in 2021. If you were around that year, you'll remember how bad it got. Lawns wiped out overnight, but the pros who put down Acelepryn, their turf held up. These tweets were posted by respected superintendents and turf managers, guys who deal with pressure way higher than we ever see on residential lawns. And they were all pointing to the same thing. Acelepryn works. Another thing I like, no signal word on the label, which means it's one of the safest insecticides available. A signal word is a safety term required by the EPA on pesticide labels to indicate the product's toxicity level. There's caution, warning, danger, and Acelepryn has no signal word, which means it's in the lowest toxicity category and considered very safe for use around people, pets, and pollinators. You don't need to mow down flowering weeds before applying like you do with many other products, so there's less disruption to your lawn and less risk to pollinators. It also has lenient watering in requirements. You don't need to rush to irrigate the second you're done spraying. A light watering within a few days is plenty to move it into the root zone where it does its work. I'm taking advantage of the rain like we talked about, but this is just something I'm used to doing. And beyond turf, Acelepryn also works on ornamentals like rose bushes and landscape beds. Here are some before and after results from Syngenta's trials with Acelepryn. If you want a low effort, high impact way to protect your lawn from grubs, caterpillars, and seasonal pest pressure, this is the one to beat. Simple, safe, and long lasting, there's a reason it's the industry standard. Now for those of you who stuck around to the end of the video, I'm going to give out some Acelepryn. All you gotta do to enter, super straightforward, in the comments on this YouTube video, drop your username that you use on turfgrassfarm.com. I will run the draw with the list of usernames, and very few people enter, so you have good odds. I'll take the list of usernames from the comments, pick a couple, and I will message you on the form to get your address. Very few people enter small giveaways, so your odds are actually quite good. Now, if you're watching after June 1st of 2025 and you missed the giveaway, that's no big deal. Head to my most recent video on the channel, and I'm going to continue to give out more great lawn products. Additionally, if you want to pick up a bottle or bag of Acelepryn for yourself, go to the comments. I'll leave the Amazon link there, and you can get delivery for tomorrow. In my next insecticide application video, we are going to talk about the leading fire ant insecticide.